Entering now the fascinating world of Marcus Aurelius, that extraordinary emperor who ruled between 161 and 180 AD, we can dive into the pages of his Meditations, a true source of wisdom. Let's unveil not only the mornings he valued so much, but also explore the nights, a less explored territory, but equally crucial. Now, for the curious ones who resisted the impulse to skip ahead, congratulations! You are like those in Marcus Aurelius' time who stood out for their pursuit of knowledge. We are not just spectators. We are explorers on this historical journey. Let's uncover 7 aspects of Marcus Aurelius's nightly routine, revealing secrets that, in a way, have been forgotten by time, but can be adapted to enrich our modern lives. Each chapter is a crucial piece of this historical and philosophical puzzle. So let's continue together on this journey, exploring the past to find inspiration for the present. I appreciate everyone who stayed because, just like Marcus Aurelius, we will understand that nights are as important as days. Stay with us to unravel the mysteries of the night of the last of the good Roman emperors. Chapter 1. Disconnect to reconnect. Marcus Aurelius, the wise emperor, left us a valuable lesson that resonates through the centuries. It is in your power to withdraw into yourself whenever you desire. A pearl of wisdom that invites us to explore the first chapter of his intriguing nightly routine. Our modern days, saturated with external stimuli, contrast with Marcus Aurelius's pursuit of inner tranquility. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by commitments, technology, and social interactions, the need to disconnect becomes more urgent than ever. Marcus Aurelius's philosophy of eliminating external stimuli at night is not just a strategy to combat stress, but an invitation to renewing introspection. His night was not merely a frenetic extension of the day, but rather a sacred moment to find peace within oneself. Therefore, to adapt this age-old practice to our times, it is essential to untangle our minds from the web of superficial demands. Take time at night to disconnect from the digital world, turning off at least half an hour before bedtime. This is your time, a break from external chaos. In a world full of distractions, replace usual nighttime activities with practices that truly nurture your inner self. Marcus Aurelius's suggestion resonates in guided meditation, body scanning, or breathing exercises. Develop a nightly routine that is more than just preparation for sleep. Let it be a journey to tranquility. While modern society leads us to believe that digital entertainment is a refuge, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true disconnection goes beyond that. Thus, television and social media, often disguised as personal breaks, can actually hinder the discovery of true inner peace. Therefore, follow in the footsteps of Marcus Aurelius. Transform your nightly routine into a retreat for your peaceful self. Disconnect to reconnect, and allow your mind to truly rest, achieving not only restful sleep, but a serenity that echoes in the following hours. Chapter 2. Awaken your body, nurture your mind. Following in the footsteps of the philosopher-emperor, we now enter the second chapter of Marcus Aurelius's nightly routine, a practice that echoes through the centuries, engaging in physical exercises. The wise voice of Marcus Aurelius resonates as he reminds us, it is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. In a world where technology has redefined our relationship with movement, his words echo as a timeless reminder of the importance of the body in harmony with the mind. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood that a healthy mind flourishes in a healthy body. And here, in the context of the night, we find a unique perspective on physical practice. Far from the frantic pursuit of perfect bodies, Marcus Aurelius urges us to seek virtuous skills through exercise, perseverance, self-improvement, discipline, and self-confidence. The night, often considered a period of rest, reveals itself as an opportunity to nurture both the body and the mind. By incorporating nighttime exercises, we release endorphins, those chemical allies of well-being that reduce stress and elevate mood, preparing us for a serene night. More than the pursuit of external approval, the Stoics teach us that the true purpose of exercise lies in the attainment of self-mastery. Thus, briskly walking at night is not just physical exercise, but a journey to clear the mind. Observe the nighttime surroundings, breathe in the fresh air, and let your daytime thoughts be replaced by contemplation of the starry sky. By gently moving the body and appreciating the nighttime beauty, you not only strengthen muscles, but also free the mind from the tensions of the day. This is Marcus Aurelius's nightly ritual, where exercise becomes a dance between body and mind, preparing both for restorative repose. Chapter 3. Systematic Review, Deep Reflection. In the third stage of our nightly journey, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, we explore the art of review, a powerful means to broaden the mind and achieve personal clarity. The wisdom of the Roman emperor echoes as he reminds us, nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly everything that comes under your observation in life. A call for deep reflection that the Stoics considered crucial for self-transformation. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, made this practice a nightly routine, a compassionate investigation of his own life. The Stoics valued 2 moments for this reflection: in the morning, through a morning journal, and at night, reviewing the day that has passed. Awareness of daily actions was fundamental, an attention focused on ensuring that our choices were aligned with our higher self. This review, likened to presenting a case in court, is not a ruthless judgment but a compassionate analysis of our actions. Taking time before sleep to recall the day, from dawn to the present, is like a tribunal of the soul, where we evaluate our choices, emotions, and interactions. During this self-analysis, it's not only what we did well that deserves attention, but also the parts that brought discomfort. Like an attorney for our own life, we question, what did we learn today? What do we wish to accomplish that remains pending? This practice not only prepares us for the next day, but guides us to make wiser decisions in the future. By systematically reviewing our day, we identify patterns, understand our reactions, and most importantly, learn from each experience. For example, an unpleasant interaction at breakfast can become a point of reflection. How did we handle it? How did it affect our mood? How can we approach similar situations more mindfully? In incorporating this nightly review, we open doors to self-awareness and personal evolution. This is a fundamental Stoic practice that helps us live in accordance with our deepest values. I appreciate all of you for staying on this philosophical journey. Before we move on to the next chapter, please check your subscription to the channel and, if possible, leave a like. Stay with us as we explore more aspects of Marcus Aurelius' nightly routine. Chapter 4. Contemplate your inner wisdom. In the 4th chapter of this fascinating nightly journey inspired by Marcus Aurelius, we delve into the contemplation of inner wisdom, a practice that transcends time and resonates in the words of the philosopher-emperor. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that just as mastery in reading and writing requires a teacher in life, true mastery arises when we reflect on the wisdom that resides within us. The Stoics, in their pursuit of excellence, dedicated nighttime moments to contemplate their sages, exemplary figures, whom they found guidance and inspiration in. Marcus Aurelius's sage was Zeno, the founder of Stoic philosophy. The Roman emperor often wondered, what would Zeno do? This practice was not just a reverence to a historical figure, but an active quest for alignment with the principles and virtues that the sage represented. So I invite each of you to incorporate this moment of contemplation into your own nightly routine. Take a few minutes to connect with the role model you have chosen, whether it's a real person or an idealized concept of a person. Clarity about who your role model is crucial, as this figure will serve as a moral compass. During this nighttime period, reflect on your day, your actions and decisions, and ask yourself, would I act as my role model would? This deep introspection is not an exercise in self-judgment, but rather a compassionate analysis to identify areas for improvement. Consider the traits of your role model that you recognized in your daily actions. In what moments did you approach or deviate from these virtues? This practice not only increases awareness of your choices, but also serves as a catalyst for personal improvement. By taking a few minutes to contemplate your inner wisdom, you become a conscious architect of your own evolution. This is an invitation to become the person you deeply admire. Chapter 5. Embracing the fullness of existence. In the 5th chapter of this nightly journey, we encounter Marcus Aurelius' powerful lesson about embracing a higher perspective. His words resonate as a call to lift our gaze beyond daily concerns and contemplate the greatness of the whole. Consider the matter in its entirety, of which you possess the smallest part, and time in its entirety of a brief and fleeting period. This wisdom prompts us to reflect on our personal perspective, often limited by the myriad distractions that the modern world offers. In a world filled with ideas, news, opinions, and digital distractions, Marcus Aurelius challenges us to transcend mental fatigue by broadening our vision. The journey begins by looking beyond immediate surroundings, recognizing the unique lives coexisting in our own city. But we don't stop there. We expand our perspective to encompass our country, contemplating the diverse realities that compose it. Each person, with their hopes, dreams, and fears, becomes a thread woven into the tapestry of existence. And finally, we widen our view to embrace the global perspective where lives unfold across different countries, social classes, races, and cultures. In doing so, we gain not only a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by others, but also an enhanced opportunity to comprehend their causes and seek solutions. Putting our lives into perspective helps us overcome emotional obstacles, while disagreements and misunderstandings seem to diminish in the face of the broader issues faced by different parts of the world. By taking time in your nightly routine to embrace this higher perspective, you become an attentive observer of the vastness of existence. This practice not only expands your understanding, but also nurtures empathy and compassion, essential ingredients for a meaningful life. Chapter 6. Precious time with family. In the 6th chapter of this nightly journey, we are guided by the wise perspective of Marcus Aurelius on the importance of dedicating time to family. His words echo as a poetic reminder that life is ephemeral and time spent with loved ones is truly valuable. Do not hasten. It could be the last time you do it. It is not guaranteed that both will make it through the night. These words resonate like a timeless echo, prompting us to reflect on the impermanence of existence and to embrace precious moments with those we love. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, incorporated the contemplation of death as a practice to remind themselves of the impermanence of life. This constant reflection instigated significant changes in how they invested their time. The awareness that tomorrow is not guaranteed propels us to prioritize the present. Thus, setting aside time for family becomes an essential part of the nightly routine. Strengthening bonds, building loving connections, and cultivating solid relationships are values that Marcus Aurelius placed at the core of his existence. And so, he invites us to do the same. The practice of regularly contemplating one's mortality serves as a catalyst for changes in our priorities. When we internalize that, there will be a day when we or our loved ones will not wake up to the beauty of life. We are motivated to adjust our choices. Therefore, let us make the expression of love a constant in our routine. Frequently telling our children and family that we love them not only nurtures emotional bonds, but also reinforces the significance of these shared moments. At the end of each day, reserve a moment for family. Whether in person or virtually, this is a sacred time that builds memories, strengthens bonds, and gives meaning to the present. Chapter 7. Preparing the ground for tomorrow. In the 7th chapter of this inspiring journey, we delve into Marcus Aurelius's crucial nightly habit, preparing for the next day. His wisdom echoes through time, guiding us in the art of anticipating and shaping tomorrow from the night before. For Aurelius and other Stoics, the journey of the day began at night. Setting aside time before sleep to rehearse the events of the next day became a vital practice. This was not just a reflection on goals to achieve, but a deep consideration of how to handle the various possibilities the new day would bring. Stoics often mentally prepared themselves to face challenges and celebrate successes. This practice not only facilitated the handling of unknown situations, but also allowed constant reflection on one's own behavior and the choices to be made. If you follow Marcus Aurelius' example, starting to prepare for the next day during the nightly routine can have significant impacts. Not only does the transition to the morning become smoother, but anxiety about future tasks can be reduced. Thoughts about what you want to achieve, how to deal with challenges, and reflection on your own values are fundamental components of this practice. Setting aside time before sleep to visualize the next day can be a powerful tool for creating clear intentions and shaping your actions in alignment with your goals. Therefore, before concluding this chapter, I invite all of you to integrate this nightly habit into your lives. In doing so, you not only prepare for tomorrow, but also become conscious architects of your own journey. Thank you for your presence and encouragement throughout this journey. Thank you.